Hi everyone, this is Aki Magneto, and today I shall take you through a logistic website design from start to finish. And also, this tutorial is based on a client of mine who actually wants to design a website. So I decided to make this thing a tutorial for all. And also, this is going to be one of my courses that are going to introduce you to WordPress. And what is WordPress? I'm very sure you must have watched a lot of videos on YouTube to know what is WordPress and all that. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. I'd like to dive in straight to ensure we are on the same page to this. So what do I mean by from start to finish? What I meant by that is from the concept of buying domain, buying your hosting, fixing SSL, and also where you can get the cheapest hosting ever, and also down to the part where you be installing some extra plugins and also doing SEO. I'm very sure you must have heard of what SEO is all about. SEO is search engine optimization. But once we get there, we are going to show us what it is. So now this is the introductory course to using WordPress, but a practical usage on how WordPress works and how WordPress can help your business. Let's move on. So now we are going to state out our requirements before we start because I don't want just to waste too much of time on this. So all you need for this tutorial, I've listed them after this slide. Now the next thing we are going to need, first thing we need is the domain, the hosting and SSL. The domain is your preferred business name. It's just like your address, your physical address, so that if you have like four people doing the same thing, your name must be distinctive. So this domain name makes it distinctive. It's not possible for two person to own a domain. So the domain name is just like the simplest way to explain domain is just your business name. And hosting is just where to put your files to be accessible to the outer world. And the SSL is quite essential for several reasons. First, most of your customer doesn't want to log on to your unsecured version. So this SSL is actually called secure socket layer. Though technically it might have so many different meanings, but in the layman's language or in the simplest way I can explain this to you, SSL is just quite to make your site connection secured. And this also instill a trust in your customer's mind that you can trust them. And it shows that if at all you want to make use of your private informations, you want to make use of your credit card informations and other vital things which are quite volatile, you are safe. On most websites which doesn't have SSL or the SSL has expired, they tend to rank low when it comes to SSL. So that's it. So, and right now on the screen, you are seeing my URL where you can get the cheapest hosting and so much of the qualities. Now I'm going to be introducing you to the company in the bit. Now the second thing we're going to be using now is the platform. The platform we have different types of website builder. We have different ways you can design website now with tons of ideas, with tons of knowledge, with tons of softwares, a lot of things we have on the internet right now. It's quite easy to design a WordPress, but I would like you to follow this developer's process. But the easiest way, for because at times some might not like the actual coding, that is hand coding using HTML, CSS, and others. But this is one of the fastest that anybody. It doesn't require any programming language. Okay, it doesn't require any programming skill at all. So that's why I choose to use CMS. And the reason why I use CMS for this is that for easy edit and easy upload. Okay, now CMS, mind you, it's free. The third thing we're going to be using in this tutorial is called a premium theme and plugin. I'm very sure you know what a template means. The template is just like a lay down an already designed pattern structure where you just need to go edit and stuff like that. But for this tutorial, we're going to make use of a premium theme we are going to be designing from scratch. Okay, and there's also called a plugin. The plugin is used to widen the array of the website. That means if normally WordPress is meant to do some certain specific things, but whenever you want to do some things that is outside the scope of what WordPress provide at default, you use a plugin to widen. Example, you want to install a currency exchange sidebar, or you want to like install a logistic tracking search bar and so on and so forth, you can get that done using plugins. So we have millions of plugins on the internet right now. So, but I'm going to be putting you through all you need. Now, the last thing is the logistic plugin. Actually, all these plugins which I provided in this tutorial are premium plugin, and I have my reasons for using premium plugin because you're going to have the good ROI. But for this tutorial, I'm going to provide all the plugins I made use of. Check through the description of this video, okay, to get to download all the materials. And also for subsequent videos I'm going to be releasing under this section of WordPress, I would like you to make your own suggestions too below on the comment box, so that you can suggest the kind of website you want to design for you, or you have a problem with your WordPress installation or your WordPress theme. You are trying to arrive at a certain result, but you are finding it too hard. So I'll be here for you. Case study for this tutorial, it's the name of the company is called the Xtra. Now, as I've spelled it out here, case study Xtra. Xtra Ventures is a fully licensed, bonded, and insured company. Blah blah blah. Now, the services they run for ranges from recruitment, HR, that is human resource, staff training, security, logistics, branding, and cleaning services. So services, and you need their contact details, much about them. You need their addresses, their phone numbers, and every other things. Now, why am I saying this? Because it's going to make your work very easy, and not for you to plagiarize any page on the internet. And mind you, if you want to rank well, you need to be unique. So any of the services, you need to provide a document. So as for this company, they provided me a full document which contains the logo, contains the about us, contains all their services, and also it was very easy for me to structure out how their page would be. Now I can have, I'm very sure you can see my screen right now. You can go through, they gave me 8 pages, which I'm quite very okay with what they gave to me. So back to this place. So what I did, and also there's another thing which you need to do. It's called wireframing, or it's called UI UX design. Okay, and this is actually you just drawing out how you plan to get the job done. Okay, just a simple way by which you would make your drawings. You can either sketch on a paper, you can use several softwares. We have Figma, we have a lot of softwares you can use, but for me, I try to make use of the system available resources that is available on every system. So the wireframe for this tutorial is this. I'm sorry if it seems quite too if it seems too I don't know what to call it. Okay, good, you can see. So this is the wireframe. So let me raise the size of the screen. Now this might look very simple or stupid or so. I'm very sorry for this, but I try to make sure I use the available system resources, and I'm very sure on every computer, either PC or Mac, there's going to be a word processing software. An example of such, it's Microsoft Word. Okay, so I made use of shapes and all those kind of things, though in my other tutorials. Now, from what you're seeing up right now, there's a link where you can learn how to use the system resources to do your wireframing. I'm very sure you must have a conversant with all these things you're seeing now. From the top bar, we have the logo, we have the address and the phone number at the top, we have the menus. Okay, and for here, this place serves as your background image. Now this is your tracking, this box is your tracking bar where you can input your tracking number and track. Now this place is actual for, I'm going to do an overlapping column. This is an image, this is the write-up, or this is the write-up, this is the image, as the case may be. Now this section is for the service. Now I made it in two ways. We have the PC version and the mobile version. So the PC version is found on the left hand side, where the mobile version is found on the right hand side. Now, why am I doing this? There's something called mobile responsivity, which I'm very sure now nowadays the way we access the internet has quite changed from our indigenous using of the computer, big screen, your laptops, your desktop computers, big screens. So we have moved to an handheld devices like your smartphones, like your Android phones, like your iPhones, and so on and so forth, in such a way that the screen size has reduced compared to the indigenous big screen that we do have. So now this website is going to be mobile responsive, and by mobile responsive meaning on every smartphones, on every handheld devices like your like your tablet, is going to be very, that means it's going to conform to the screen size of your phone. So for the first page, I have the home page here. second page here, I have the service page. Which service page is this? It's going to be duplicated on all of the services they provide. And for these, I have so many things here. So as we are designing through this tutorial, we're going to be having a look. We're going to be having a look at this so as to give us a guideline on how to get this done totally. So these are just the major layouts for the design. So the next thing you're going to be seeing after this is just we're going to dive in straight to getting that. But before I go, now the link which you're going to be seeing right now, it's the domain link. Now it's an affiliate link. It's my affiliate link URL. So I'm going to advise you to order through this link. You have a lot of coupons to enjoy in this. And the hosting, compared to other companies which offers like Just Host, GoDaddy, their price is quite enormous than this, and they offer the same services. I've copied my URL for the domain. So, yeah, now, so this is the screen you will see once you have visited my URL, which was pasted down there. So all what you need to do right now is just go straight down here and search your domain name. So example, we want to find yescharles.com. All what you need to do is just click at this. So I'm also going to be making some comparison between the top, or let me say some of the top hosting companies which we have here. So yescharles.com is thinking. So let's make some let's check, let's say yescharles.com.co. Good. Now this is available, but okay, let's assume this is the domain name you want to use, because actually the domain name we want to use is called yescharlesng.com. Okay, but I just want to put you through on how you can go about this. Now you can add to cart yescharles.co. So what you need to do is just good. So this, now you can click on this web hosting. Just click on this place. Now okay, we are going to make some changes to the hosting, because this is for monthly. This is the monthly hosting plan. Okay, so let's change this to 1 year. Okay, so I think it's going to update itself. So now, and with this, don't bother to add this SSL, okay, because you are to receive the SSL for free. Okay, so with this, the total fee you have to pay is just $25.26, which is against the $30 which was stated in this slide. Okay, so right now the total cost for this is what, $25.26. So you can go on and place your order, and I'm going to meet you in the next video. So now I haven't bought mine, so this is just how it's going to look like. I've done my necessary configuration. So for those who doesn't know how to do how I got here, there's another video tutorial which is going to show you how you can order for your domain, order for your hosting, install the SSL, and be at this spot. Okay, so now let's move on. Now I'm very sure in the email address you use during registration, they're going to send you something called cPanel. Okay, because the cPanel is where you can do so many engineering. That means you can do you can upload. That's where you can put your files. You can upload your files from your local computer to a remote server. And this is just, let me say, this is just your administrative board, where you can do so many, and you have some statistics here. So this is where you can create email address. But where I want you to go down and go here and click on WordPress, because we are about installing WordPress on the. Okay, what you need to do right now is just click on install. Now, because I have several files on this computer, so I'm just going to locate the file. Okay, so as at the time of this tutorial, the latest version for WordPress is 5.4.2. So I'm going to just change this to yescharles. I'm going to change this to errands and logistics. Okay, so let me hide this password, because I'm going to input my own password. This is the admin password for this website. Now once you're done, click on install. So it's going to take just a few seconds to install. And so what's best you can do is just to copy this, paste it in the notepad. Okay, sorry, copy. Okay, so when you are done with this, you can click on this button. Okay, so you can click on this, and so you can also click on this. Now once you click on the main homepage, this is just ng.online. You're going to see these are just the default page settings that you find once you install a new file, or let me say once a fresh installation of WordPress file is being used on your website. Okay, so this is what you see. So what you need to do now, this links to your dashboard. What you need to do first, go to your theme. Now I want us to be able to, these are places where you can install your theme. This is where you can add new, you can delete this, you can customize, do a lot of things. So but first I want you to delete some files. Go to all posts. I want you to delete this. That is delete. Once that is done, go to pages. Let's delete the sample page we have here. So once you're done with that, let's go straight to our widgets and move out some things from it. Now let's move this, delete, and delete. Okay, so once you are done with this, now you can preview your site here. Just hover your mouse on this and preview. Okay, so now what you have here, okay, I guess we still have footer 2. Sorry, delete, because I want just a fresh page that has nothing on it. Okay, you can refresh and check back again. So now good, this is quite okay. I'm okay with this. So now the next thing I'm going to be doing in this tutorial is for me to install all the files I'm going to be in need of in this tutorial. So right now the theme which we are going to use is called Xtra theme. Okay, so I quickly brought you down to their pricing page. First, if you want to buy just for one license, this is just for one website, so you are going to pay $39, $69 as the case may be. Well, don't worry, follow my ways and how I get, so you can go through their page and learn more. Okay, so if you want to go for a website, 3 website, 5 website, that's the case may be, but these are their prices: $39, $69, $99, $179. So you can choose any one you want to go for. But follow my tutorials and see how I did mine. Now on the link which you can see beneath this video and on the screen right now, so it's a link that contains all the files I used for this tutorial, all the plugins, all the themes, all the sample data and everything I use. Even the wireframe has been added in it. So now what you need to do, after which you have downloaded into your folder, now it's going to appear like this. Okay, so you're going to have it like this. So first one contains the theme file, second one contains the plugin, the third one contains this is other plugins, not themes, and this is the wireframe file and the sample data. Okay, so first thing you need to do now, this is our fresh installation for ng.online. The next stage we are going to go straight right now, it's for us to upload all the files I've shown to you from the first folder to the third folder. Okay, I will advise you to go through your cPanel. Okay, let me take you from the beginning. Okay, so what you need to do right now is just to come down here and you see file manager. Okay, click on the file manager and they're gonna launch you to. Now because I have lots of websites here, okay, so just going to locate our website, which is yescharlesng.online. So this is just this contains all the files for our website folder here. So what you need to do, go straight to where you have WP content and double click on it and click on themes. Okay, now you have 3 themes already which I've shown you before. So what you need to do is just click on upload, click on select, locate your file. We have Xtra. So the first folder is what? Theme. Now upload and wait for it. Okay, done. You can click back. What you need to do before you leave this place, extract. Okay, click on extract. Now once you're done, reload and delete this zip folder. Okay, so as not to cause unnecessary spaces. Now you can click on this up one level and click on plugins. Okay, so once you click on plugins, click the button upload and now locate your folder plugin and upload. Now you can click again and visit the third upload this and upload this. Okay, so you can watch the progress of the installation as it installs on the website. So now the first file is the plugin that was made or that was provided to us by Xtra. Okay, after you've bought the theme from Xtra, you're going to be given a theme and also a plugin. Okay, so the theme and the plugin which we're using here, I think it's called CodeViz. I think is the name of the company that designed the something. Okay, so now the first one here is the plugin. This is actually the WP Bakery, that is the page builder. Okay, but there's a way they structure this installation that it fetches you the premium version, but this file is a premium version, so I'm giving you this file. I've bought the files. I've bought the premium version of WP Bakery. Okay, so that's what and this third one is the revolution slider. That is the slider, the carousel. Whenever you need to install a carousel or whenever you want to input a carousel, like a carousel, a slider with text on it and several animations. Okay, so let's click back and we'll go back to. So now what you need to do is to extract all these files, extract all the zip folders we have here, extract them. Okay, extract these as well. Okay, once you're done, just reload. Okay, so and delete all this. Okay, so good. So once you're done with this, now what you can do is to go straight to your dashboard. Now you're not going to see anything special, but what you need to do is to click on themes. Okay, now you'll see the uploaded theme that we've done here. As you can see, Xtra. Now click on activate. Now it's going to ask you for activation code, but don't worry, just hold on. Okay, so let's go straight to okay, let's go straight to plugins. Okay, let's click here and see. Okay, now once you go here, you'll see all these already. That for these two things, the theme requires you to activate, but mind you, we have already installed we have already inputted the files locally, on our cPanel. So click on activate. Okay, that's done. Click on activate to. So done to. Click on activate. So 3. Now install this. And I'm not sure for the WooCommerce, but let's say in the nearest future we can maybe install WooCommerce. Okay, so I haven't done all this. Okay, oh sorry, I want to view the website, so let's view the website. Now you can see it will change. The skin of our website has changed. You can see now. Good. Now this has changed our website. So with this, no problem. So we are good to go on this. So on the next screen, we're going to be diving straight to the actual design of the website. Okay, this is what you're going to see on the screen. So let's I think we have an update to do here. Okay, let's check which kind of update is that. okay, total catch. Yeah, this is a nice plugin. It helps to clear your page cache. So I think let's do justice by updating the app. So okay, I want us to dive in straight to the actual design for this website. So we're going to be doing so much configuration from this section, or let me say from this theme option here. This theme option is for the extra theme that we have here. Okay, so let's click on the theme option. Now it's going to launch us the customizer for this page. Okay, so what you need to do right now is the first thing you need to do is to go straight to your typography. Okay, and typography deals with your your font. Okay, so first there are two fonts which I want us to use here. Now the font family we're going to make use of here, it's WorkSense. Okay, WorkSense. Once that is done, okay, you can go there. You can, now the heading and the menu is going to be Beta. The name of the font is called Beta. Okay, so good. So once you're done with this, now you can make sure headlines are also in Beta. Okay, so the H1s, so let me say H1s, well, we can as well undo those ones. Paragraph, make sure it is in okay, this is let's say paragraph, let's say 14 pixels. Okay, now once you're done with this, I want you to publish. Okay, okay, I think let's make sure we do this. You can click on this advanced mode and choose the size. I want to just choose the width of the font, so let's use 400 normal. Okay, because I don't like it too thick. Okay, let's leave that. Now the next thing you need to go to, it's your color. Okay, so I think general color and styling. Okay, so I would like us to change actually the official color for the logo itself. It's quite related to this white and blue, but I'm not sure of the color texture of the blue. But as time goes on, we can come back and well, these are places where you can do so many editing, but I don't have much time to do. I just want us to achieve our goals and aims. So now the next thing we are going to do right here is to publish, and once that is published, now I want us to do is to add our logo. Okay, so it's a logo here. Now you can locate your file, click on this. So you go there, sample data, and you can find the logo here. Okay, so let's say use image. Okay, so you have the logo here, and good. Now that's the way where you can, and also if you have any other version of logo, you can install here, so that if you have something like a drop down and you want a new logo to change from it, so you can do that as well. So once you've done that, publish. Now once you don't click on the publish, it won't show any of the effect you've done. So let's say at the top bar, we want to add a top bar, we want to add something to the left, which is the email address. So you're going to choose the element, let's say I guess it's icon and text. Yes, let's say icon and text. Okay, so let's choose the icon to be a box email. Okay, sorry, envelope. Okay, let's say this. Okay, and say info at yescharlesng.com. Okay, so you can link it to info at yescharlesng.com. ng.com. That's this. You can click on open. This is once clicked. That means what you're trying to do is that once they click on it, you need to, or once you over on it, you're going to show that this is a link. So once you click on it, it's going to take you straight down to other areas where you can send them email using your email client, either your Outlook or your Gmail, as the case may be. Now on the right hand side, I want to add a phone number, so icon and text for these, and let's choose the icon. Let's say phone. So okay, well, you can choose your own preferred something. So since we're in Nigeria, so okay, so once you're done with this, now you can link up the phone number here, but remember to remove the brackets and remove the first zero here. Okay, so once you've done this, actually when you click on this, it's going to launch you. If you're on a mobile, it's going to launch your phone dialer. Okay, so you can click on publish. Okay, so once you're done with this, the next thing for us to do is to install our menu. And also, I don't like this. I want to remove the search bar here. So okay, I'd like to remove the search bar we have here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is to install my let me say input my menu. So what you need to do the menu, just click this. Okay, that means we are closing this. We are done with fixing the header, the top bar, and the logo. So what we want to do next is to input our okay, now to input your menu, click on menus. Now the 6 things which are going to be on the menu, so we're going to make use of some simple things. So let's call this same menu 1. Okay, click on create menu and choose primary and mobile. Okay, save menu again. Now we're going to make use of let's say custom link for now. Okay, now put here about us, services, sorry, okay, services, contact us, let's say blog. Okay, so okay, now once you click on this, now we can check. Let's view our website to see the changes we've done, how far we've gone. Good, so these are just what we have been able to do so far. Now okay, so now we are still going to we are still going to do some adjustment over here. Okay, so first we need to do is to go to pages and add a new page called home page. Okay, okay, we need to reduce the size of this or use another formatting for this. Okay, so sorry. Okay, let's go publish. Good. So click on WP Bakery and good. So once you click on that, it's going to bring us back to the classic editor, and there are some settings which I want you to do here. Okay, let's view the website. Let's preview changes to see, because I want a full width website without anything on it. Okay, now we have a full width, but we have title on it. So what you need to do is to come down here and choose under your settings here, header pursuit. Okay, title, just click on disable. So let's preview our changes again. Sorry, title type, yeah, should be disabled. Oh, okay, good. So let's choose disable here, and let's see. This should be affected by now. Okay, it's gone. So now we have a menu, but the logo looks quite funny from what we should have here right now. So now checking through our wireframe. Now what we plan to do is to have this at the top bar, and also these beneath. So let's move on. Okay, what we need to do right now is let's click on updates. Okay, so, and after then, for us to have this as the home page, okay, so that when you visit justjazz.online, you will land, or the place is going to take you to will be okay, place is going to take you to is going to be the home page without taking you to not found. So what you need to do is just go to settings and go to readings. Okay, so now on a static page, you have to, that means your home page displays a static page. Choose home. Since it's a new page, for now I will advise you to click on discourage search engine from indexing this site, because any of the errors you do can be indexed even during your development something. So once you do those two, and we go back to our customizer, it's going to launch the home page for us. It's going to launch the home page. So that means any correction we are making on it, it's going to be done on the home page itself. Okay, so we have the home page now, and it's a free one. So for square logos, because most of the times we have found, I'm thinking of either using a centralized logo and the menu beneath. I'm not sure, but let's see. Okay, for the header, so we have okay, the main header here. Let's do some adjustment over here. So if there's a way we can actually reduce the size of the logo, good. This is okay. Yeah, this is okay. And for our menu as well, they are also nice. Okay, so let's click on publish. And also there are some things I would like you to do. Now, since your logo is in high caps, I think the logo used for this, the text used for this are in high caps. I advise, if possible, we can do some, if possible, let's do some amendment here. Okay, so let's say font size for this should be 16 pixels. Yeah, I want it bold. Okay, and if possible, let's do some editing right here. Okay, let's. Oh, I think we have already set the font family. So what we need just to do is some little amendment. I'm thinking of okay. Okay, so let's add to the top padding. Let's say 8. Okay, let's say 15. Okay, so that will be suspended in the middle. Okay, so we are done with this. But actually, there should be a distinction between the top bar and the header as well. So I'll suggest we go back here. Go back. Header, top bar, and let's add some distinctions. Okay, so at the left hand side, let me say the total container should be a color different from this. Sorry, I actually love to use this color, but I want something, yes, a variation of the color we are using right now, so as to make the color on it to look okay. And also, I guess the what you need to do, I want to reduce the okay, I want to reduce the margin. Okay, so let's say 10 and also 10 pixels. Okay, so also let's reduce for the one on the right hand side as well, 10 pixels by 10 pixels. Okay, okay, I think they're still too big. Let's say 5 pixels by 5 pixels, because that should not cause a distraction between the header section. Okay, I think with this we are okay. Okay, now this shows that this is the header top bar, and this has a reason why I'm putting this. This helps to reduce your bounce rate. And what does the bounce rate means? That means owing to the large number of information available on the internet, people have little patience in going through the whole website before they can contact you. So that means when they land on your website, the best practice you can ever do on the website is to ensure some of your contact details are found, okay, at the top bar, if possible at the footer section of your website. Okay, so once that is done, I don't like this I think the border beneath the header section. I don't like it, so I'm thinking if there's a way I can remove that. Let's see, header. Okay, let's go to the container and let's see if we can remove that. Yes, we can. Yeah, good. So what you need to do is just to do select. Okay, so it's gone. Okay, so I think we're okay with this. Now we have a simple page, simple top bar, simple header. Now the next thing we need to do is just to go straight to this column, okay, where we have the background. But before we do that, I would like us to do or to have a look at how it will look on the mobile. Now, to show you how powerful this tip is, there is a recommendation, or let me say, there's a space where you can do customization of your of your website. That means you can do a lot of customizations. You can see right here, for me it's quite now okay. We can still do so many things. So it's going to cascade into this. You can also edit for tablet, you can edit for a PC, you can edit for this. So now let's go straight to this and let's do some latitude modification. So okay, let's reduce the size if it's too big. Okay, that's way too small. That's okay. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I'm good with this. And well, for now this is quite okay for me. Now the drop down, okay, good. I like this. This is still quite okay. Okay, we're still going to do some of adjustments to this, but for now let's roll with this. Okay, now once you're done with this, the next thing we're going to do is to go straight to slider revolution. Okay, go straight to slider revolution. That is the next thing that we need to do for this. So I'm going to use simple images, simple text for this, just a demo. Okay, so you can buy, you can anyhow you want it, you can install, you can do modifications, you can do installations as you want it. So let's go straight to slider revolution here, click on it. Okay, so let's choose new blank module, and we're going to give it a name. You can quit the guide. I'm just showing you how you can do that. So this is where you can change the name. Let's say yes Charles, sorry, yes Charles. Okay, so that's it. You can click on save, and the first thing you need to do is to go right here. So go right here and switch on the mobile. That means we will go to do the configuration for this. Now also, this is quite too big. This is the height. That means the space is going to show on your screen. So I would advise, let's use 600 pixels. Okay, and this might be okay for mobile. Okay, so Just click on save. Now the next thing we need to do right here, now this is how slider revolution works. Okay, it works with this. You use slides for each of the image you see, that slides. Okay, now let's choose first slide. Just go right here, click on this setting button. Okay, it's gonna change here and it's gonna ask you what slide option do you want to use. The best thing you can do, just come down here, click background, click this, click image. Now click on media library and let's upload our first image here. Okay, now we have this. Let's say let's use this. Okay, so for now let's use this. Okay, once this is done, okay, so you can insert. Okay, so now good, this is a stock image, okay, that I got on internet, which quite depicts what I'm actually looking for. So you can preview in the slider revolution panel. Okay, you can preview how this looks on mobile. You can preview how it looks on your tablets. You can preview how it looks on your smaller screen PCs and the big screen PCs. Okay, so with this I'm quite okay. Okay, so let's ensure we have saved the file. Now also what you need to do is to add a layer. That means you are trying to add elements on the images which you have already. So let's say text headline. Now I'm gonna load some samples for you right here. Okay, so now what we have right here, it's a roboto. Okay, I actually want to use something that will work well with my suggestion. Okay, I can actually change this font here, right here. Okay, so let's say okay, logistics. Okay, logistics. Okay, and also I think I might need to add some let's add some little things here. Okay, I think the font is quite okay. Let's see if there's a way we can actually stretch this. Okay, this is quite okay. Okay, I want to add something different from this. Okay, I want to add another thing here. So good. I want something 16 pixels. Let me say something bigger and easy to read. Okay, let's say this. Okay. So this is a folder. So double click on it. Okay, so we can now go straight to our file to pick out something on logistics here. Okay. Okay. Let's say we can. Okay. Good. Let's say we want to add this. Sorry for that. Okay. So. Okay. Let's say, because I don't want the text to cut across the person in the picture. So let's do some styling here. Let's increase the font to, let's say, 16 pixels. Okay, and let's increase the font height. Okay, let's say 40, but actually I'm not satisfied with this. Let's say 24 pixels. Okay, but we can change the font to work sans. Okay, good. So okay, so let's see how this looks like. Let's preview and let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, logistics. So okay, I'm thinking there's a way we can change these fonts to something else. Let's change from okay. So this is okay. Now we can click on save. Now let's insert these in our page. Okay, so let's go back home here and okay. So what you need to do once you're on the home page here, for easy access, just click on this WP Bakery page builder. Now it's gonna load it in classic mode, and what you can do is you go down the page where you have page settings here, and you change okay, you go to header setting. Now go to title type here, okay, and you're going to choose slider revolution. Okay, so once you choose this, it's going to ask you the name of the slider revolution that you've created. And remember, the name of our slider revolution, we use this yes Charles. So now once you do this, now let's review our website and let's see how it goes. Okay, wow, this looks okay. I'm thinking if there's a way this man could show totally, but if it can't, I guess I might have to reduce the height for this. It's quite too big. So let's just go to the header, top bar, and quite reduce the side here. Let's say 3 pixels. Okay, 3 pixels. Yes, we don't want that to cause a distraction. So now with this, I think we're okay. So you can publish our site now. Let's visit our site again. Let's have a last preview before we proceed to the other things. Now, for us to be able to design the best layout for this, I think what we need to do right now is to ensure that this conforms to, because this is mobile responsive. So now once you check, the image looks okay, but the text on it is not quite okay. So and with this theme, you can customize what shows on mobile and what shows on other devices as well. Okay, so what we need to do, since this it's a carousel, so the carousel it's handled by slider revolution. So the quick way, just go straight here, click on mobile, and what you need to do is just bring this down. Sorry. Okay, bring this down and change the style. Let's say 24 pixels. Okay, let's say 20 pixels. But mind you that the screen sorry, the line height should be increased as well. Let's say 30. Okay, so logistics, mind you, it has to be big as well. So let's say 55 pixels. Okay, I like this. Okay, so what we just need to do is to preview. Let's preview and see. Now it looks okay. Yeah, let's check for mobile if it looks okay. This shoots out. So we're gonna do what you need to do. Just extract out and bring back in. Okay, it's gonna wrap the sorry. So it's not going to exceed this. Let's reduce the font size then. Let's say 22. Okay, but what we can see right here is that there is a little issue here with this. It's not quite showing. So what you need to do is just to go down. Oh, sorry, just go to advanced style here and go straight to text shadow. And what you need to do is okay, sorry, just put it on. Okay, so with this, I guess you Okay, well, I prefer this, and it's quite okay. So I actually love something when it's bold and when it's bold and readable. So I guess we should add a button on this. So okay, we have different styles of button here. So let's just choose one, and let's move on. So let's say we choose this. So it's gonna display here, but so what we need to do is just close these, and let's go to the desktop version to set it up from there. Then we come back to the mobile to set it up as well. Now once you drag here, you can increase the size. Okay, so let's say let's edit out what is on it. Let's say lemon. Okay, I think if possible that we can do some styling. Okay, we can, if possible, we can do some styling. If okay, so when being hovered on, oh sorry, I didn't select this. Okay, so when it's being hovered on, it should show this. Okay, so well, you have to go to the mobile to see how far it goes. Okay, so now you can drag this down here. Okay, and expand this. Okay, so let's preview our work now and see how it goes. Well, this is quite okay, and we can move forward. So well, very soon, or let me say during the course or during the tutorial, I'm gonna be adding more to this. Oh, okay, for proper positioning, go to this place, click on the layer, like this button, click this, okay, and click on the last one. Good, it's gonna properly place the elements from each other. So once we're done with this, now let's have a look at our website again. Let's close these, and okay, let's preview again from here, and we're gonna inspect the elements so that we can have a look at the mobile version of this website. Good, I think yeah, we are okay with this, and looks nice and okay. So one more thing which we need to add, what we need to do is just okay, let's see the general setting. No, okay, let's choose no gap between page header and footer. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Good, okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, now this looks fantastic. At least for now, this is all what we have been able to get done on this place, and with this, I guess we are okay. So the next thing which we need to do right now is to go to the next segment, where you have to click on backend editor, and what you need to do is to add elements. Click on row. Okay, so add the row, and click on this edit button. We want to ensure we stretch the rows and content, because we want to make it to actually we can let's use stretch row. Okay, and okay, okay, let's leave all this for now, and save changes. But we need 2 columns. Okay, if you check through our wireframe, this is gonna be 2 columns. So what we want to do is to have image by this side, and we want to have a text box by this side. Okay, so then after we're through, we're going to make the overlapping columns. Okay, so what we want to do here is want to add image as the background for this. Sorry, I want to add image as the background for this. Okay, want to add something that depicts what we'll do. Okay, okay, this is the image okay, want to use this image over here. Okay, now let's set image as the background. So, and let's say cover. Okay, or let's use contain. Okay, and what we need to do, sorry, I forgot, we need to set equal full height. Okay, let's say top. Okay, so right here we need to put some things. Okay, we need to put heading. You are welcome. Okay, sorry. Yes, Charles. Okay, I want to be sure what I want to type here. Yes, Charles Ventures. Okay. Yes, Charles Ventures. Okay. So what we need to do is to go and change the change this to beta. Okay, and let's add a little bit of okay. Let's add a padding of 30 pixels. Okay, and let's add a padding of 30 pixels as the padding. Okay, let's have a preview of how it's gonna look like. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be in need of changing this. We're gonna be in need of changing this to cover. Yeah. So let's okay, good. I think we are getting there gradually. Okay, but before we do these, what we need to do, the row itself, let's set a pattern of 20 to the top, 20, sorry, 20 below, and let's set a margin of let's say 50 pixels. Okay, good. Let's have a look now. Let's see how it goes. Okay, good. There's a little space to the top, and so now what we need to do right here is add a gap. Let's say 20 pixels. On the mobile, 10 pixels. 10 pixels. Okay, and we want to add text box. So copy this, go through the text here and paste. So okay, okay, let's preview to see what we've done. Good. So actually I think there's a little way we can there's something else we can do to this to make it look okay. Now let's duplicate this and put this beneath. So let's preview some our changes again. Okay, what more can we do? What more can we do right here? Okay, we need a button. Okay, let's check the preset and see example of the button we can use. Okay, let's use this. Okay, checking through this. Okay, I'm gonna have it here. No problem. Okay, so edit the button, and okay, let's use the inline button for now. Okay, wow, I love this. This is quite okay, and okay, this is cool. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing right now is our services. Okay, so we have this. That means this is going to link to our read more page. Okay, but because of the color formats, because I want it to look unique and professional, so that's why I made use of this, and because this was the client requirement. Okay, so but we have to make a good judgment in how we use our colors, and we make use of other things which were, we have over here as well, like the color of the document, the font, and also the size. And also there's one other thing which I love to do most in designing, is to ensure I use much of white space. Okay, white space is quite essential for a website, because it won't look fine if it's jam packed or fully packed just on the spot. So I'm going to be catching up with you on the next section. Yeah, so what we want to go straight next is first to do our services colon or section. So what we need to do is to add a row here. Click on add row, and let's change the color orientation for this. Let's change the background. Good. Now okay, once we save change, what we need to do is to add a gap. Okay, so let's say 20 pixels, 10 pixels, and 10 pixels here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to add a heading, custom heading, and our services. Now we need to go down, make it center, and also change this to beta, since that's the font we use for heading. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's try to preview with this. Okay, well, okay, there's one other thing which we need to do. We need to stretch this row. So let's say stretch row and content, or let's just say stretch row. Okay, so let's view again. Okay, I think it's properly stretched, but the white space which we've used is not quite enough. Let's say, yeah, let's say 50. Okay, okay, I think I like this. So let's check on mobile as well. Okay, it's quite okay. Okay, it's quite okay. Yeah, so let's move on. So the next which we need to do is to add another row. Sorry, row. Okay, and this time around we're going to split the rows into 3. Okay, and let's do some let's say equal height, contain, let's say top, column gap, let's say 5 pixels. What else? Let's give it a padding of 30 pixels to the left and 30 pixels, sorry, to the right. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to add a service box, service icon. You can just type service here. Okay, so to avoid wasting much of our time, just go to click on presets and scroll down. Okay, so okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with this. Okay, so good. So this, let's go to our document and fetch some documents, fetch some things here. Now the first service they offer is HR. outsourcing. So the title is gonna go here, and little text is gonna go. Good. So let's see. I liked this, and click on text and paste. Okay. So okay, before we move on, we copy this and paste again here. Okay, because I want to add some little words on it. Also, let's see this first. Let's see how it looks, because actually I want us to mix the white. Okay, this color is not quite okay, so let's do some formatting. Let's change the font. Let's change the font color. Okay, let's change the font color. I like this and choose white, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so save changes, preview. Let's preview how it's gonna be. Okay, wow, I think this looks okay, but let's see if there's a way we can increase the font, because I love something bold. Okay, let's say 14. Okay, if that's not gonna be too small. Okay, I think with this I'm quite okay with this, but there's something I need more to do. I want to change the icon at the top to not number, hexagon icon, and let's choose okay, group. Okay, person, people. Okay, so let's use this. Let's use quick bob as our override effect, and let's see how it's gonna be. Good. I'm quite pleased with this, but I think there's a way this can change. There's something which, okay, let's change the fonts, or let's change the color of the icon, because I want the icon to, okay, I want the icon to be of this color. Let's see how it's gonna look like. If it's not gonna be okay, I don't want us to use more than 2 colors in this. Okay, I like this. This is quite okay. It's a deep one. From the logo, you can see we have a light blue, dark. We have the deep variant blue, and also we use white, since white is a natural color. Likewise, black as well. Okay, so you can check on the mobile. You can see that it looks fantastic. But there's something I want to quickly do right here, and okay. Okay, I want to edit the text here. Okay, from the document, because you can paste all these on that column. So what you need to do is, since you can use training of staff, recruitment of staff, people and staff management to do this. So what you need to do, we can train, recruit, sorry, and manage your staff. Good. Now this looks okay now. Okay, so with this, I need to add something else to this. Gotta add a button. So choose this fully customizable and go to presets and choose let's choose this. Okay, so click on OK. It's gonna override the present setting. Now preview. Let's see how it's gonna be. Good. So let the button be at the center. Now, I guess for me, I have some reservation for this. Okay, I guess I can do it like this as well. The button, okay, it's gonna like read more. Okay, so let's start the button. The text color, let's change this to white if that's not gonna be too ash, and let's add 00 to the 00, not o, not letter O, but 0. Okay, yep. So let's see, we're gonna make that to be transparent and good. This looks more professional, more okay. Okay, so and you can see the animation we have on this. So let's check if this can be clickable, so that when they click on any of the box, yeah, it's clickable. Okay, so we can link it to this for now. Okay, so if there are other things you want to do, it more than this, please go on. Yeah, good. So now want to make all this card clickable, so that whenever you hover on this or you touch on your mobile, it's gonna be clickable. Okay, so now let's proceed in this and okay, so right now what we need to do right now is to duplicate this. Just duplicate, move. Okay, you just need to drag, sorry. So the box is somewhere else. Okay, it's there. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to go in here. Now duplicate this box, it should go in here. Okay, so preview everything and let's see how it goes. Okay, so now and also you can add gap. Let's see how it goes. Let's say 10. Okay, let's say 5 pixels and 5 pixels. Okay, so and let's duplicate this section. Now I can move the gap to the top here. Okay, so let's see how this can be duplicated into 6 oh, I guess during our process of moving the duplicated something, our read more button has flown to the top. So I get read more button should come here. Okay, yeah, let's check how this is gonna go. Okay, okay, so now let's try to duplicate the read more button down to all the 6 services that we rendered here. So duplicate this, move the button down here gently, duplicate this, move the button down here gently. Okay, now duplicate one more here, move the button down. Okay, duplicate this, move the button to the center, and duplicate this to move the button to this. Now let's have a preview, or let's have a look of how it goes, what it looks like. Oh, okay, so this looks fantastic now. Okay, so all just what we need to do right now is to edit out the content we have in this. So instead of having HR outsourcing and everything, so all we just need to do is to edit this, check our document, and cleaning services. Okay, so we're gonna write here cleaning services. But mind you, we have some text here. Okay, so let's say copy everything from here, but actually I don't want it to be too long because we have okay, let's copy. Well, actually it's a sentence. Okay, so let's see how this could work out. Okay, let's say we copy everything here, check to the text, we paste, so let's see how this looks like. Let's see how good it is. So okay, it's well, actually it's quite okay. It's quite okay. So let's see. Let's change the icon on the service box. Let's try to change the icon from this. Let's choose something that has to do with clean if possible. It has to do with someone cleaning. Okay, we have chosen broom here, but actually I'm thinking okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is okay as well. So now let's move on to others. So the next service which this company offers, security services. Okay, security services. Let's edit out the content immediately. So let's see. Yes, I liked everything here and paste. Okay, so now we can change the icon to a cop, to a policeman. Let's change the icon to okay. So all what you just need to do is to just type out shield. So let's see. Okay, now let's save our changes and let's preview and see how far we've gone on this. Okay, so security services, I think this is quite okay as well. So okay, so now we have done this 3 down here, so let's continue with the other ones. So the next service, which is logistics, branding. Okay, so security. Okay, we have represented security here. Okay, next one we're going to be doing like right here is logistics services. Okay, so this logistics service. Okay, so let's fetch. Okay, so let's highlight all these and paste. Okay, so I guess the icon to use for this should not be a problem. So let's say it's possible for us to have courier. Oh, sorry. Delivery, transport. Sorry. Parcel. Box. Okay. Well, okay. I guess we can just go to. Let's see something like clean. Okay. Actually, let's okay. For this icon, let's make use of let's type cargo if possible. Plain. Okay, so let's use this icon for this and save changes. Now let's have a preview of what we've done. Okay, so this it's okay as well. Okay, so let's proceed. The next service on the list right here is okay, I think personal errands. Okay, personal errands. Okay, so let's copy these and okay, so let's just say this. So I'm using let's have a preview of how this is. So okay, okay, personal errands. Now let's use. Let's change the icon for this. Okay, now this is the best icon we can use here. Now let's have a preview. Okay, this is okay as well. Now the next thing on the list here, it's branding services. Okay, so let's use this. Oh, sorry. Let's see. We offer social media management, branding and rebranding, advertising, and marketing. Okay, so let's before we go, let's quickly change the font for this. So something that has to do with branding. So let's check something for new. Okay, sorry, newspaper. Oh, no. What's something social media? Internet. Okay. Okay, so let's use this. So okay, now let's have a preview of all what we have done here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is quite okay, but okay, so what you need to do is just to update a file. So let's check on the mobile. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, sorry. This home page. Okay. Yes, Charles Ventures. Description, read more button. Our services, HR, cleaning, security, logistics, personal errands, branding service, and the branding services. So I guess we need a little space to the button, the little space to the bottom of the page, and also this the space we have from the top here down here, down up is quite smaller to the one we have beneath. So let's see where we can balance things up, and we can proceed to other section. And also we need to add spaces to the button, to the below button we are seeing there. Okay, let's duplicate this and let's bring this down here. Good. So let's see how this goes. Okay, it's not quite big enough for what we want, but I guess the whole row can be can do something about that. Let's say 50 pixels. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, my attention was called down to something which I discovered when I was previewing the website. Now, if you should check through what we've earlier designed, you will see that our about us section is shifted to the front, but we have large white space beneath. And when you inspect on mobile and you return back to the PC version, you can see it conforms well. So, which I think we need to sort right away. So, for you to have another glance of what I'm talking about when you preview your site, this is what you get. You get a very large white space to the bottom of the about us section, and you get a very smaller space. So what I think we need to do right now, first just follow my steps. Add row. Okay, click on edit, choose leave all these. Okay, leave all these, but go to design, add 50 pixels as the padding up top and the button. Okay, or else we need to do two sections. Okay, and first the image we're going to add here should be 600 by 350. So you launch your okay, let me launch a new okay, so 600 by 350. Okay, great. Now what you have here, you just have to go and you just go to use place embedded or any of the versions of the Photoshop you have with you on your system. So okay, we have we have the file here about us. Okay, so once you have that, just save. Okay, so the resized file will be in the folder, that's with you. So let's say about us image. Okay, so first thing, add your image here. Single image, customizable image. Okay, so fetch the file about us image and upload. So once you have this is just for SEO purposes, but we are getting there soon. Okay, so now once you do all this, okay, I think we are okay here. So what we need to add here is okay, let's add editing. Before this, let's add tag tool and text. About us and press enter. Who we are. Okay, now go down. choose the left side here. Okay, and line styling. Okay, so what you need to do is choose your image and choose the color and padding here 4 pixels by 60 pixels. Okay, top -1 pixels and left 0 pixels. Okay, so once you're done with this, click on save changes. Now let's preview. Good. So I think we are getting there now. This is getting better, more better. So what you need to add is a little bit of gap. Okay, so let's use thin and thin pixels. Okay, now the next thing which you need to add it's text. Okay, so and sorry. Okay. So what we need to do is so what we need to do is just to come here and copy the first paragraph here and paste here. Okay, so once you're done with that, let's duplicate this gap and okay, and the next thing we need to add is a button. Read more. But before we do that, let's click on presets and let's choose okay, let's choose this. Okay, so now let's preview. Good. So okay. Okay. Yeah. So now what we have right here, it's quite okay compared to what we have before. So what we need to do is just to move this to the top. Okay. Yes, move this to the top, and we can do away with this upper one here. Okay. So let's say let's delete this. So let's see how our site behaves now. Okay. Good. This quite okay.